for a free game to play, and he stumbled across
Hello, folks.
Guild Wars
Welcome
2.
to another video on
And
Elder
we
Scrolls
played that for a
Online.
while, then we ended
We're
up buying
actually
the
doing
expansions. So I play
some
that
trials
every now
right
and then
now.
with him.
So just staying up, getting steady, getting ready to go. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, we're doing the one in.
Boss kicked his ass.
I'm not too sure which ones we're doing.
Right, we have 9. Who are we missing?
Boko just
looks
left.
like, yeah.
You should do Alt-Tab instead of Alt-4.
He said he had to go work stuff and just logged off.
Oh, I see that. All right. I can understand. All right, so we have...
Lost.
Is Jaggermeech is there?
Yep, Jaeger Mage, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in
you.
Craiglorn right now.
And I am missing, I think DJE. Is DJE with us? Please wave your hand.
I don't think he's in here right now.
Hello?
Hello.
I could give
Thanks
you
for
a song and
joining.
Dance, but when all is said and done,
I'm gonna have to change my push to talk key because it also opens the Steam interface apparently.
No worries, you have time. Still 2 DPS down, and we're missing 2 sign up.
Oh, yeah, just gonna get the guild
The Red
tavern
Mountain.
here.
oh, that's just
Guild
noise.
bank. It's loading. Don't tell me okay, here we go. I thought I just crashed the game. I think it's actually the guild store. I want this one. Yep, it's the guild store. Okay.
I guess I can go to Craiglorn and run in circles instead of running in circles here.
I'm kind of just
Up here in Somerset,
trying to
right?
find specific portals at the moment.
Or geyser.
Okay, so let's see.
Man, I just spent half an hour clearing out my inventory. I don't need to put more crap in it before a trial.
I only have 18 slots out of 179 with stuff in it, so I'm good to go.
I freed up 100 slots. I should be okay.
Well, because I've been gone for the last couple of weeks, because of real life, I really haven't been doing a lot of getting stuff, so I didn't have a lot of stuff in my bag to begin with.
Alright,
I'm a pack rat.
some crap.
When it comes to materials, I'm a pack rat, but everything else, I either sell it or I break it down.
I did that for a while, and they kept changing sets too much. So, you know, the set that I just deconned was suddenly best in slot, so I hold on to it if they're in good traits now.
It's like the advancing Yokita. Why would I keep that? And now it's the thing. I'm sure I sold to merchant gold neck and rings.
Yeah, I got
Well.
50 some slats to go.
Almost forgot to grab a fresh pack of cigarettes.
So who are we missing? I have a hard time following everything.
Well, we got 8 people. How many are we supposed to have?
12.
12?
12, missing 2 from the Discord sign up. So Carl, Neil, Clydell, Garretor, Dak, Wellborn with us. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yagamage, Patrum, I think I invited him. We're waiting on 1, Hi Panda, and DG.
But I mean, we still got 10 minutes until you said we're supposed to start, so...
Yep.
They got time to scurry on.
I died.
You shouldn't do that.
I wasn't watching. Standing right on top of the final boss, just watching TV and holding the button.
I think while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go grab some waste shrines out here
Sure.
for later, so I can go farming.
Okay, so do I think I have enough food. Yeah, I got some of these. These ones.
Because I've heard that Craiglor is really good for farming.
Yeah, I got enough.
That's the only
food.
place you can get the Nurncrux.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are those the ones that go for 75k, or are they the ones that go for 15k?
I don't think they go for that much anymore. They used to back in the day.
The potent
Okay.
go for about 13, and then the other ones go for about 1,000.
Okay, so I'm thinking Tamriel dust them.
No, because Ethereal Dust goes for like 80 some odd K.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that drops from mobs.
okay.
No, the dust you get from nodes.
Oh, is it the dust you get from nodes? Oh, that's right. It's the cipher you get from
The
mobs.
cipher you
I've
get
got
from
it
the
backwards.
mobs. Humanoid mobs. Non-DLC and non-Cragler, right?
Yes, that's correct. I love all the people still leaving the alchemy nodes out here, thinking they don't drop the stuff.
We're just waiting for
yeah,
a
I
few more
snatched
people
those
to come
right
in.
up.
Hopefully they come in soon.
Well, when they first released Crag, the alchemy nodes couldn't drop the Nurncrux, but they fixed that a while back, and everyone still keeps citing the old info and leaves it because, oh, you can't get stuff out of there, and you totally can.
Well, I pick everything up anyways, because especially Columbine. Because that stuff sells really good. And a lot of the stuff, as soon as I get to like a stack of 20, I'll post it.
I tend to hold on to a stack of 1,000 or whatever, and then sell my extras after that.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm a fat rat.
Right. I just don't have the patience to farm up that high.
I have many fine goods.
No, I absolutely hate fishing.
You're talking to the wrong person, then.
Like, I'll buy the fish. I won't sit there and try to fish.
Good, I've got some up for sale. Go do that.
I would, but I'm down to 800 gold right now.
I'll put up a stack 8 for you. I've got some medical issues, so I can't always play, but I can normally fish. I've got problems.
Right. No, I get it. I mean, in one of my other guilds, there's a guy that does nothing but fish. He doesn't play the game, he just fishes.
We're missing 2 more
And
people.
it's something I can do while watching Netflix. I've got an add-on called Votans, so it puts a big fish hook on your screen and makes a noise when it's time to reel in, so you don't really have to pay attention to it. You just have to press E.
Nice.
So I'll go binge watch something on Netflix and fish for a couple hours.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Almond's asking about the Discord, Carl. Do you have that already on a macro or something, or do you want me to cut and paste it in?
You might want to cut and paste. You might be busy.
I'm sorry, my mic was off. Was talking to my kid. Yes, if you can type that in chat, that would be nice.
All right.
Group and guild, maybe?
Okay. Let me find the link here.
I should have that in a macro.
Well, that's what I asked, if you had it in a macro yet or not.
I'll do that.
I'll just type it in for right now, and then, yeah, I'll macro it too for next time.
Well, everything is going great. We're 4 minutes before the start and only missing 2. So that's very good. How many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have many fine goods.
So I was at the doctor's appointment today with my med prescriber, and he's getting ready to go to some inclusive resort down in Cancun for vacation. And we were talking about it because he knows that I'm getting ready to go on vacation also. So he said that if I'm interested, he can connect me with his travel agent for some inclusive resorts.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for joining.
No problem.
Prices have never been better.
Alrighty, we're just getting ready, getting set up here. Thanks again for watching.
Let me see if the group is veteran or no. We're okay.
If you want to see more videos, more streams and stuff, you can always click the subscribe button if you like. If not, that's okay.
Tell Black and May get their butts over.
We're just waiting till you need 2 more fill slots. Hopefully, I get these things filled.
Which trial are we doing first so I can start making my way to it?
AA, we'll do a Terran Archive.
Okay. Who texted me?
Hello everybody, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we.
Okay, just pressing the push to talk button. Hi.
Alright, I just want to check my voice meter here. Guys over here. There we go. I like having a little bit of music in the background, but I don't want to go on the string.
Hey, do experience scrolls make a difference on CP?
I think so.
Alright, I gotta remember to pop a experience scroll when we go in then.
Hard to find those 2 last.
I grabbed the wrong Discord.
Oh, that might explain.
So, since we got time here, I'll show you my add-ons here. These are the add-ons I have. Some are good, some are not good.
That looks like it.
No, that's the right one now.
Okay, yeah, NZYE.
No chance to have a look.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's alright.
I hit G and grabbed it from there, and I thought I'd already been over on the AK thing, so it defaulted there, and I hadn't.
Yeah, this is my first time doing a trial.
Me
You'll
too.
be fine. You guys will be fine.
Sure. Gonna be easy. NAA is the first to start with, and it's pretty much stack and burn. There's a bit of mechanics that I will take time to explain so that you understand what's going on, rather than just pushing buttons because the guy said so. But we will stack and burn, and we'll just stay all together and do damage and press buttons. But at least you'll know what's going on in that trial. The main thing is to learn something and just have fun. There's no pretension to be professionals here. We're just trying to farm some gear.
You said Ethereum Archive, right?
Ethereum Archive. That's the
Okay.
one.
Just wanted to make sure I was going in the right direction.
Well, you'll be able to port to us when we start going in.
Oh, I'm already almost there, actually, so everybody
Okay.
can port to me once I get there.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Everyone
Right.
online can port in, and make sure you have a repaired armor. You have your weapon charged. Ethereum Archive has some fire. If you're a vampire, you might want to be level 3 maximum, just to be on the safe side. And what else? Empty your pockets, because we'll be looting on our way, so there's a lot
Probably
of
steal
chests.
stuff if I leave it on the counter. So
Alright, so where do we go? I think
Okay,
this guy's going to the...
no one's answering.
Answering what?
My call for... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
Still looking for 2 DPS, and it's not working, so I'm going to the second guild and be looking for my 2.
Alright, I'm at the Ethereum Archive entrance now, so if you guys want to port to Tidroin, I'm here.
I'll
Just-
wait till you get inside.
Just make sure we don't cross that door, that we wait for everyone. Not that it matter much, but it's a good habit to have.
These guys ported. Just wanted to see on the map here. Where are we all going? Over here, okay.
I need to plus my weapons. I mean, increase them.
Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just gonna be on the phone.
No problem.
Okay, so...
Oh, don't talk dirty. We hear you.
Not a whole lot.
Don't say
Lies, you're
insanities.
Oh, there we go. I can see on the mic my mini map.
I'm kidding. No one's getting it.
I'll do a raid where they call them trials on this game.
Can we just queue for these two? Damn it.
They're just DPS. I've totally pugged this before. If we had to, we could, but would be better if we could get people that could get into Discord, because otherwise you're going to have that lone idiot that runs into shit.
Yeah, the Leroy Jenkins.
Want me to ask on Shatner, Sarah, Carl?
Yes, go ahead. Thank you. I have one now. Someone was looking for
Just need one.
an HRC, and I said, we'll run it in an hour. We do NA now. He said, I'll join. Neil, can you repost the Discord link?
Yeah, do you want it in group or in...
In group. Yes, in group. That'll be fine.
Yay, my macro work.
Woohoo.
Now watch, I probably sent him to the wrong Discord again.
NZYE, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, that's the right one.
I'm just gonna go to the washroom here. I'll just be right back, my friends.
Can't believe I sent Almond to my freaking dead PvE go. The only reason I'm still in that guild is it's my #1 guild, and if I change it, all my guild chats are off. And I don't want to be talking in the wrong guild for months at a time. I relearned that.
Thanks for joining.
My mom said she wants to kick me out. I've about had it with her shit. My grandma. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, alright, you want to kick me out of here. How about I kick you out of the camper I paid for the year?
I count only 9. Who are we missing? Yeah, there's a hacker voice, I know.
Hacker voice?
What? No.
Well, there's 4 of us standing outside here.
Social Security.
Come on in, we're inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's an Annette room before you get into the actual mobs and stuff, so it's safe.
Ah, okay.
I'm staying at the outside just in case we need the zone.
Yeah, I was going to say you might want to just hit the zone. I tried 3 other
Got
guilds.
lost in
All right.
So all that's trying to get figured out. No, because it's a cash.
Yeah, one of my guilds is basically defunct, but it's my friend's guild, so I stay there. And then my other one's a trading guild, and my other one's a PvP guild, so...
Call the post office, we call it UPS.
And the PvP guild's on Australian time.
Oh, sweet.
Nope.
Yeah.
When we have our 12, we can post again the link for Discord.
Yes, I will.
I hope he's in.
We've got everyone but him now, and we're good.
I sent an invite.
Ooh, there's a quest here.
Yeah, you should get it as soon as you zoom in. Zone in. Wow, I can't talk.
All right. 12
Lots
now.
of books.
You guys are in AA? Okay. Who's a healer? Let me see.
I am.
Talk to you later.
I'm a
Okay, then
healer.
I will make sure I travel to you so I can get healed.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
We heard.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, we listened. You had your mic open.
Yeah, I was trying to talk low. I figured you guys could probably hear me.
All right, last check. Repair, charge weapons, empty pockets, and vampires may want to get to level 3.
This one
Come
told
where I'm standing when you're done. And I'll split the group in 2.
Don't forget about
Well,
food.
3 actually. Slidell, you may want to step on the table and kneel the other one. I have no.
Which table should I stand on?
The right table.
Right table.
Neil's on the left table.
Thank you for joining.
Hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have no
I
food
forgot.
buff.
I needed to bank something, so
There's a bag.
You need a banker? Is that what you said?
Who, me?
Someone said something about needing to bank something.
Oh, I said, ooh, a bag.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misheard.
Yeah, I thought he said he had to bounce something.
Yeah. All right. So, if we have, it's not to judge anyone. It's just to organize a group. We have to split in three, and I want to make sure we have a good experience. If I need 3 people with no experience or limited experience to join the tank who's jumping with the funny hair in the middle. So only 3 stack with me. No, it's not 3. Yeah, it is 3. So we'll be 4.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. There's
All right. The other 8 will split on the tables. So we have 1 healer on each side. And we want 4 people on each table. All right? Are we missing someone?
we're missing.
I need one more on my table.
Someone is on Reaper's March.
And
That's me.
now, at this point, we will sacrifice those on the table and take your experience for us.
Good luck doing the rest of the dungeon with no healers.
Close to that. All right. So while Wellborn, you're keeping
I'm already
to us,
porting. Yep.
I'll explain what's going on here. So at different stages in the trial, we'll have pads that will port us to the next step. At some point, the 12 pads will be linked or will be together. There will be no separations in the 12. You go wherever you want, you'll be teleported on the other side. But at some point, there will be 3 groups of 4 pads. And that's where you want to remember your side. So if you're left, you're called to go to the left pads. And if you're right, you go to the right, and center to the center. The right and left will have action. The center one won't have action. Unless we screw up. I'll explain right and left. It's pretty easy. You'll be fighting a mini boss and a few trash. And when you're done, you join the middle. Left, right is the same. On the center group, when you get on the pads, you need to crouch. So I want you to crouch. Please crouch at the moment, the center group. And that will avoid us to fight infinite mobs if something goes wrong on the right or the left.
Carl,
Right.
I'm sorry to interrupt. One high-ass panda's in the chat, but he just sent me a tell he's in a dungeon. He's not done for 3 minutes, so we're missing somebody in chat that should be here then.
Who sent you a whisper? Because we're 12.
One high-ass panda.
Oh, I whispered him 3 times. He was in Imperial City, and he didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
Not in Discord and not in chat.
Oh, I thought I saw him in Discord. I'm sorry. My bad.
He's not there.
No, we have 12 in here now.
Yes. All right. So you remember right and left, and the center group will crouch. If you don't crouch, or if you have a pet that you cannot control, the pet will jump on the mobs. If you can call it back, so you press Y and then the right click, it should bring your pet back to you. The worst that can happen is we have to fight trash. That's all. All right. But if you want to avoid that mechanic, you crouch and you go back a little, and you don't fall down the rocks, right? So it's just normal. I just want to teach you what's going on really, and you'll be ready to do it another time more efficiently, and maybe someday you'll be able to do it in better. All right.
You got 1 too many in the middle, Carl.
We have 1 too many.
Yes, I'm still short one on the table.
Well, Wellborn, you arrived last. I think you can jump on the.
Yes, go on the right table.
We have.
Got it.
4
I'm here.
Okay.
So
now you're on
remember-
the right pads when we get to it.
Remember your side, right, left, and center crouch when you're on the pad. All right? I'll give you instructions on our way. Here we'll cross the library. We'll climb the stairs up. We'll pass We'll pass the the fire Atronac, and we'll stack with me behind the plants somewhere, so we can have a nice stack of fire Atronac. We'll all go to the door, and don't open the door. We'll do like we do a time trial. We'll stack, everyone is ready, and we open the door. Let's go. Have a good time. The stress is on the tank and healers. DPS just happened. Pass the Atronac. Let's pass the Atronac. Go with on the left of the door. We hide. Usually we hide, so that makes a nice stack. Yep, come past the Atronac. And we are good to go. Give all you have.
Can't see. There we go.
Let me switch something. That should be good. Alright. I'll just grab this just before we go in.
Yeah, keep running. If you get froze, just not go.
Go to the door. We'll face two ice Atronac. We'll pass these two and fight from the stairs. Alright? Follow me. Go here at the bottom of the stairs, everyone. We pass them, so they'll do a line of sight thing here. Alright. Attack them. Watch your turn. Even the tank is alright. Get your loot. We'll go to level up. We'll go to the yellow pad that is bright at the top here. Just go over it just to feel it. It's gonna heal you from or protect you from lightning. All right. Next, on the other side of the door, do we have someone that has a Destro ulti ready?
Yep, me.
You have it. Someone has Warhorn ready.
Yep.
All right. On the other side, we'll have a bigger trash, a group of trash. There is one guy that we need to get down first. They're called. I want to get the name. Overchargers. Thank you, Dad. So what they'll do is they'll put overcharge on you and call lightning. So if you have that on you, you'll need big heals. You'll have a big dot under your feet, and you want to avoid being stacked with the group. So if you have that, just go outside of the group so you don't give your damage to the other players. If you have call lightning, it's a small dot. The overload or overcharge is a dot about the size of the yellow dot we are on. So you just move out like I'm doing right there. We move out of the group, and the healers will take care of you. It's not a big deal. We're in normal. It should be fine, but it's priority number one overcharger, and we're okay for the Destro ulti to drop on the group when we're on the outside. All right?
Sounds good. Let's go do this.
Sounds good. And we go. Getting to the door. And when we're going, I want one Warhorn. And let's go.
We told the orc that the next interloper would lose his head.
Have you spotted the
mages
overcharger?
make good on their promises.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the group there. He was.
Yes. I'm on. He has flags on his back. 2 flags. And he's down. Went pretty well. Easy.
We gotta grab chests and heavy sack as we go, or?
Oh, we can. Yes. There's no We're not running for score here in normal, so we can loot everything on our way.
I came to this
That gives me
archive
some
to
time
contain
to
the damage I could
drink
cause.
and to
My
explain.
loss of control blasted
All right, so
all
we're
that
facing
you
our
see into
first boss.
terrible existence.
Wow, this
Why
place
do
is
you
beautiful.
persist?
It is.
Turn
It is actually.
back.
We forget about it. We run it a few times. All right, we have a lightning atronach here. I'll explain quickly how this thing works. You remember the yellow pad we were standing on?
You want me to hit the pads and show
So-
them where they're at?
We won't run for the pads, but I just want to make sure everyone understands. He will be doing his heavy attack, like a big storm attack. And what we would have to do if we would respect the mechanic is to run to the pads. And the yellow pad that you saw, there will be 5 spawning one at a time, and you don't know where it's going to be. So people will call the bridge. The bridge is behind that big boss. Entrance is where I'm standing, and etc. etc. I won't go in details, but to be protected from the storm, you would have to run as quick as possible to these pads. In normal, if we have our CPs okay, and we have some level of protection, we should go through that. If you don't trust yourself, you can block. I will prefer someone alive, not doing damage, than someone down, dead on the ground. But if you're down, you just say it where you are, and we'll run to you. Now I'm gonna take this big boss, turn it around. He will stack in his butt on the plate, on the circle. You see that the round plate that he's on. I want everyone on it. The healers will go just and heal and buff and everything. All right. Nothing special, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, we'll just wait for you to turn them.
That's what we call a stack and burn. All right, let's go. Turning in. Give all you have. I'll go with my war horn. Should be good.
My Undaunted just went to 10.
That's the one you will be on the pad, right on the pad. And then you will resume the fight. I'm not even sure we've launched the block. Alright, don't block. Just give everything we have. Under 20%. We have
ultimate.
Alright.
Why are you here?
Execute, I was looking for.
Are you like the
Yes.
first mages
Don't
seeking
we're
power?
okay.
Mortals
Can
are such
loot the heavy sack.
fools.
The good thing about the trials is that heavy sacks and chests are guaranteed, and they're always at the same place. So we have 3 groups of 4 pads. You remember your side? Which table or the center group you were? So
All right, let me get rid of my pet real quick.
it's the safest. But the first time we port in the middle, we are pretty close to the action, so we might have to go back a little. So I want you to be in the center, crouched. Get 1 per pad. And I'll be the last one to go on the pad. Alright. Get ready for some action. So as soon as right and left is ported, you'll have some action. Try to find the guy that has something like 2 million and give priority to that big guy. Alright? Stay
good.
all close. Don't go all over the place, because your healer will have a hard time keeping you alive. I'm stepping on it, and good luck. Crouch. Do that. Oh, we're engaged in the middle. Alright, we'll fight these guys.
That may have been my fault, because I think I uncrouched as soon as we got in.
Yeah, I think I might have too.
Yeah, 2 were standing up, but you'll have a chance to practice it again later in the fight.
Left side's done.
Right. Left side. And go down. And when right side is done, you can join in the middle. You can find a spot to jump through this trash.
Can I go ahead and call my pet back or no?
Well, sides are done. No, that's okay.
Right's done.
Right is done. All right. Good work, guys. There's a chest on where I'm standing.
Alright, I'm calling my pet back.
That'll be fine for the next port. You can have your pet. There's no worries.
Not much in the chest, but at least there's some.
All right. Choose a pad. You can loot. When you're ready, you can go to any pad.
And we're off.
Alright, so you have to mount. You remember this place. Don't fall. Don't go on the bridge yet. I'll explain what we're going to do.
I almost fell off because you said that.
So we just go on the other side, and there, just in front of that bridge, there's a rock. You'll see it. It's pretty obvious. I want everyone on that rock.
Oops. Crap.
You will have to again prioritize the overcharger. So there's 3 rounds, if I remember, 3 rounds of mobs. The overcharger will spawn at the back. So if someone's spotted, you can say overcharger, and then you all turn around and prioritize the overcharger. It should go down pretty quick. And if you have an ult ready, you can drop it at the beginning when everyone is stacked on the rock. Otherwise, keep it for the next boss. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Going to that rock.
The learned one is kind not to kill you where you stand.
Looks like my mouse is not working.
Overcharger. Oh wait, never mind, it's a champion. My bad. Or a chain spinner, I mean.
Just all stack on the rock.
Oops, sorry. Overcharger right behind us.
I don't know where to hit.
Doing fine.
Overcharger behind us.
Stay with the group. I'll keep you with this. Well, there's a spinner now. Only 2 left. Kill this one and get your loot.
I summoned these creatures. Raise these obstructions to keep
I'm unlocking
outsiders
the
from
chest.
reaching me.
Alright.
Stay back!
Turns have some recipes and sometimes they have jewels too. Right. Get to one of the pads when you're ready.
I can make the jump.
Well, actually you can mount and rapid and jump on the other side. It's gonna do the same. There's always a funny guy who fall down and die.
Guys.
While we're waiting for Code Red, I'll explain the fight. You see the Stone Atronak on the other side. I'm gonna pull him a bit in front right in the middle, there's a grass spot where I like to fight it. It's another stack and burn, but what's going to happen is we'll have mobs. If it's not going down fast enough, I'll call which one to kill, because we will have stone shapers. If you went to Mazatoon, you know these annoying guys that put rocks in the air and the rocks are thrown at you and they stunt you. Stun. That's the word.
Stun is correct. Yes.
So, if we struggle with power, we'll target these or block. I'll adjust. But usually, I take this guy, I poke him, and keep aggro, and you all go behind me, right behind me. So let me position the guy, and I'll go in. We'll go in when ready. You see those two pillars he has in front? He's gonna smash them on the ground. You have to be between these two. So I'll be about between the pillars, and you'll be just behind me, doing your damage. The box is pretty big for the melee, so you should be okay. All right. Nothing inside deck.
Nope.
All right, let me positioning. Let's go. Engage. One more. Don't need to block. I'm wearing Alta, so it works well when we have synergies. So if you see some synergies, you may want to reach.
Alright, I'm down.
Oh, yeah, you wait. I'll call the block then. Get on the res. You can. Don't need to block during the quake, but I'll call it for the other one.
Come on.
We have two down. Block. Block this phase. We'll need big heals during the builder storm.
Down again.
One more. Alright. Resume.
Like as soon as I stood up, I went down again.
Yeah, they were throwing rocks.
Yeah. If I'd been paying attention, I wouldn't have gone right back down.
Awesome.
Pretty fast. Get your loot. Got a robe of mending in Divine. That's pretty nice.
Got vicious, if anyone wants.
So the sets to be looking for, if you don't know what has value here, the mending set for the healers is very good. We have IA, which is Ether, Infiable Ether for DPS and sometimes for healers. What do we have here? The other ones are not the best, but they're good sets. Yeah, VO is nice. So Center Group is already crouched. Everyone got his chest and heavy sack?
Oh no,
I didn't get the heavy sack.
There's one behind the rock.
Right in front of me too.
Same kind of mechanic. The group is split. You focus the mini boss. I think one side here has only trash, if I remember. Everyone's good?
Everyone is good.
Alright, left side's good.
Middle, you stay crouch, and we'll walk a few steps back. We will be a bit farther. Yeah, I never remember that word. We'll be a bit more far. So we should not be. Yeah, should be okay. Yeah, crouch. Join. So we are good. There, you see the trash is trying to attack the sides, but they can't. So when right and left is done, just crouch. Stay crouch. Stay. Oh, the bear went to the fight. We were not lucky. Just keep the one I'm with.
Sorry, I asked. Nobody. No one.
Might want to fight a bit more in ground.
Or is it
maybe
why?
not on the edge of this place, so you're not kicked back. Oh, you can call your pet by pressing Y, and you hold Y and then you right click. If the first time doesn't work, you press it a second time. So you keep Y like you would use a shift or control. So Y right, it should call it back.
Thank you.
Even if the fight starts, even if the fight starts, your pet should stay at your feet if you did that prior to the fight.
Leave one guy alive.
Don't kill this one.
Right stun.
Oh, we're good.
Worked out.
We can mount. There's a chest and two heavy sack.
Where's that at?
Up the ramp.
At the top of the 2 ramps. So one heavy sack where I am on the left. Oops. One heavy sack on the right, just before the ramp.
At the shard.
Chest. Not very good. It's over here.
Alright, so next boss is another stack. Not really stack, but it's a burn. There's no mechanics to respect to be successful. But I'll explain what's going to happen, but we'll ignore everything I will say.
They will shield
Just so that you know what's going on. It's fun to press buttons, but alright, so we have Varlariel. She will at some point split into 5 or 6. So you see the pillars around us. There's one with mushrooms. Oh, just be careful not to aggro. I'm talking to myself. So we'll do a circle around her. You see the white mushrooms at her feet or at her no feet. Melee people, stay away from the mushrooms because it's going to affect your DPS. So if you step in it, it's gonna debuff your damage and you will find the fight pretty long. So just stay out of it. Her hitbox is pretty big, so you should be alright for the damage. Now when she splits, every exact 60 seconds, she splits into 6. Every copies go to a pillar, and if you were in veteran, you would kill your copy, the assigned pillar that you have. And Cheesecake, you're right, it's 4, 5, and 6, 4, 6, and 7. So first time she splits, it's in 4, then 6, and 7. And the amount of copies that is left will affect the heavy attack that she will do. So if you leave one up in vet, it's a wipe. So we won't take care of it. We won't take care of the copies. We will focus on the main in the center. All right. So I don't want anyone to damage the outside copies. Focus. Yeah, I know. I'm struggling. I need a glass of water. So we keep our eyes. I'm trying to find other words to say it. We keep our attacks on the middle girl, and we kill it. All right.
All right.
Should be good. If you have a little dot under your feet, a small red dot, just avoid that. It can be deadly if you stay there. All right. Everyone's ready? My war horn. Copies. Just stay in the center. No one on the pillars. Alright. No one attacking the pillars. Someone is tanking with me. We can move a bit. Thank you very much. You should take the abbot, that word, to stay behind, or at least not in the front cleavage of any bosses. Alright, execution phase is already done. That was fast.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Wow. Well, good. Well done. People that have CMX, Combat Matrix, they can have a look at their numbers. They should have pretty good numbers.
Turn back or perish.
Heavy sack in the corner here. We'll have a chest on the left and another chest and heavy sack on the far back on
Mortals.
the right.
No appreciation or understanding of what I do for them. I warned you to leave and take no responsibility for what happens.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the 2 chests. Ooh, advanced. Ooh, advanced crap.
Got a base.
Up there.
Alright, we're approaching last fight already.
Quick serpent lightning staff.
While people are looting, we'll have 2 rounds of mobs. We'll face the traditional mobs from this trial. Priority number 1 is
Overcharger.
Overchargers. So we'll have 1, 2, if I remember. And I want everyone focus on the overcharger. We want to get rid of the overcharger. If you have overcharge on you, or you have incoming whatever, move. Stay out of the group. Don't stack with the other ones. Yeah, run for rest. If you have overcharge on you, you don't have to run. You have to move out of the group. If you have incoming lightning or call lightning, that's call lightning. You just have to walk in circles. So the dot will spawn where you were the second before. So if you just walk in circle, right, if you go arrow top, right, left, down, you will do a little circle, and the dot
There's a big
will never
rock down
hit you.
there.
So first round of mobs, you stay here on the rock. I will call these guys and try to stack them as close as possible, and please wait for my call to engage fight. I should have something else. Let me adjust for the last fight because
That's pretty long.
Well, that's kind of cool. You hold the Y button and you left click to call your pet back. And you wanted to engage it, you press the R button to make it fight. Which I didn't do that at all.
I'll pull and wait for my call.
Stop the interlopers. They wish to harm
Go back to the
Nirvana.
rock, please. Go back to the rock. Alright, let's go then. Overcharger. I have overcharge and out. If you see a nullifier with his hand in the air and doing yellow lights, just flashing, there's crushing shock. Follow me. We'll have here another horror charger. We'll have, I think, 2, 1 on it. Alright. charger. 2 flag guys. He's down. Do we have another one at the rock? Oh, we have one.
Can't hear it when you talk. The game's too loud.
Everyone group with me on the rock. Unless you have overcharge. Good work.
I have a charge and call lightning. Jesus.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Jesus, I got peed.
You'll all stack on the mage. I think the fight will start. Let's go. Stack really close and don't move. Alright? Select the position and don't move. We'll have to switch, guys. Go on the other side. Anywhere else?
I'm down and so is Knight.
Try not to move because you'll have chain lightning. Perfect.
I cannot stop my armory from growing.
I'm down again.
I can't pick you up.
Shard.
Trying to keep shards up.
I have to.
Said we're getting it.
Alright. Good stack though. And gave it all we have.
Good job, guys.
That was great.
Woohoo!
One chest and 2 heavy sacks here. So, first time for some of
Finally
us.
free.
Yeah, it was
My
fun.
mind is my own again.
Yeah, it was.
At last, the snake.
Found some cheese.
I'd like to fill him with holes.
Where do I turn in the
And I
quest?
guess the spell
Do I just go to the
Well, we
portal?
port back to the beginning.
locked within his apex
Yeah.
stone.
There will be
All
someone in
that's
the
left is to free the warrior from
library.
the serpent's thrall.
where we first started.
Yeah, we'll
You should
take
have
it back.
Somebody didn't take chest and heavy sacks.
Have a coffer.
I see you.
The
return.
item in your
You've
coffer
outdone
will
us,
be
friend.
bound on pick, and you won't be able to have my great sword of mending.
Alright, let's get rid of some junk here that I collected. Let's get rid of that.
5 transmute crystals. Yeah, slaughter stones too. Alright, so
Mage's ignorant cock.
yep, open it and you'll have one special purple item and a few goodies.
5 transmute crystals, a star sapphire, ophidian helmet of clarity, and a slaughter stone.
Slaughter stone is worth a lot. Alright,
That's nice.
so before we split the group, or if anyone has to leave, please share the gear that you don't need. People will be looking for mending, infallible leather in this trial, so you can link what you don't need, and people will offer to trade. I understand that people need jewels to decon, so if you ask for a blue ring, it would be a nice thing to exchange because of the value of the jewel.
Ooh, I got a high elf tapestry.
Great.
Does anyone need?
Yeah, I linked my mending. I have 2. Oh, I'm missing one.
What pieces you got? I get a sash from you. Have a
Yes, you
jerkin.
can. I have gloves too.
I'll get on the table.
I'm in fire.
I'm on the table, Carl. So you
Okay,
can
yeah.
jump.
I have the
Anybody
ring.
needs?
If anyone doesn't need it,
I have the ring of mending if anybody needs it.
That's if nobody wants
You
it.
need something else, Dak? I have gloves too.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Even if it's a blue ring of mending, it's not much different from a gold ring. So just to let you know, I'm running Alkosh for a year now, and I don't have the power to be in a veteran of Lorcage, so I'm running blue jewels and gold weapons of Alkosh. Yeah, and you can update, so there's not much difference. Maybe 1.5%, 2 from blue to gold. So should be good with blue. So mending, I remember people. AI, if you have a lightning staff, fire staff of infallible letter, you could have 1 million for it. People will kill for these staffs. And I'll let you finish your loot. If you cannot join us for Sanctum Ophelia, I will ask you to leave the group. I will thank you very much to have been with us. And
How long does that one take, Carl?
I'd say 40. Well, I'll go faster. I gave explanations, but if we want to go faster, you're short in time.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll stay for it.
We'll do HRC then. We'll do HRC.
Well, I
That'll
don't
be
want
fun.
to mess it up for anybody else that wanted to do SO.
We'll do SO after.
I'm not going to be able to do SO. I have to go to the bathroom, and I don't know how long I'm going to be there, so I'm going to have to cut out.
No problem. Thank you for joining.
I'll be on tomorrow for sure.
All right.
Thank you for letting me come.
Yeah,
let's
same
do
here.
HRC for the gear. Gear is nice over there.
We'll have to log before we finish this, so I'm not continue. Thanks a lot for the invite. It's really cool.
Yeah,
and,
thanks for joining.
Yeah, and if there is spot tomorrow, I would like to play with you again.
Yeah, tomorrow there's still place for Cloud Rest, the new one in Somerset. We'll do +2 because we want to have blue jewels. So that means we'll kill a mini boss, then we'll do the main boss with 2 mini boss joining the party. Yeah, if you have to leave, there's no worry about it. It took a bit more time. I was long on the explanations. I just want to make sure that people understood what they were doing.
No, I'm here to. I can stay.
Yeah,
It's just...
thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was super fun. Thanks a lot for organizing this. Really cool.
Later. I'm gonna port out and try to find some more people. Dak, if I give you the crown, can you look for 2 more DPS?
Yep.
If that's what we need.
We do an HRC then first?
Yeah, we'll do HRC.
Right,
I need to go
dynamic.
for 5-10 minutes max.
Okay.
5.
the Shoe of Mending or the guards for VO.
Alright, 5-minute break, guys.
Hey.
Well, at least you got good taste in music, Hammond.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, I turned it down. I figured you guys could hear it, so I turned it down earlier. But I guess you still can.
It's not constant, but it's not bugging me. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm playing Buffalo Springfield right now.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm 23, but I like 60s music the most.
Yeah, I listen primarily to 67 70s, that psychedelic rock era.
Yeah.
I listen to some new stuff too, but
Just listen to Octane on the satellite. Okay. Carl didn't give me the crown, so I don't want to ask.
yeah, he gave himself the crown. I don't know what happened there.
So we'll have to wait to find you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome
you
back.
You didn't give me the crown.
I didn't?
No.
No, you gave it back to yourself.
No. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, have you found someone?
Nope. I just checked the AK. I didn't want to spam the other ones since I didn't have it. So.
I'm sorry. Alright, so we need 3.
3 DPS.
Do we need enough tank for normal? Do you know if we need
I don't know.
enough tank at the top?
Somebody removed me from the group.
Oh,
Yeah, what happened?
my mistake. I was trying to remove Garyator and it didn't work.
Well, I needed removed from the area anyway. Just invite me back in like 2 seconds.
Can you X in the chat so I can
Yeah.
get your name fast? I'm sorry. Only leader can kick you out of the group unless there's a consensus. I'm sorry. Alright, I hope we can find more.
Carl was secretly mad at you for cornering that jewelry market.
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted me to hit X in the guild chat?
Yes.
You're good there.
There you go. Gonna get out of here and go to the zone.
Alright, can I have Crown Carl?
Oh, I'm in the loading. Just a moment.
Is a trial a good place to use an XP potion?
Not much.
Really? Alright.
No, there's not much XP from it.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I'll just save them then.
A good place to use them is in those dolmens you've been running, getting that jewelry.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'll probably be not doing it as much. I was doing it so much to get the Mythic Ethereal Ambrosia recipe. And I finally got it, so I was really happy. I took screenshots.
That's where I ground. I've got 14 tunes max level, and I ground at least 10 of them out there from 1 to 50. If you can find someone that's farming one of the public dungeons, that's a little bit faster than the dolmens, not quite as mind-numbing. But if you're solo, totally jumping on that Alakir dolmen train, or yeah, dolmen train is the best way to go.
Hey, can you post the Discord stuff again?
Yeah, give me a sec.
I think we got one guy in there.
Yes, we're all in one Discord, and someone posted the wrong one there, and it wasn't me this time.
Okay. Are we
Okay.
lucky?
Yes, I got 2.
Oh, great.
One says he needs a minute, another one's coming in right now.
I don't know, maybe they both link to the same place, but the link I did was the one from our guild MOTD. That's the one we've been using.
On to the next trial.
Okay, we got Diddler. I'm just waiting for Koos Kid. So he needs 1 minute.
I have ported in. If you are ready, you can join us. You can TP to me.
I almost went to your house by accident.
Yeah, I think I traveled.
We're doing
to-
HRC next turn.
Alright, I'll find somebody else since that other guy's still in the group running around.
Which one are we doing? Because I see someone in SO.
I will do HRC because it so may be a little bit longer.
And we had some time that were time crunched.
Yeah, we'll try to do that in 26 minutes.
What are we
You
porting?
can port to Karlenberger or never remember.
Karlon Burzog.
Karlon Burzog. Actually, he has
went to the wrong one.
An Orcish name, but he's now a transmute. He's an Argonian now. So I need to find a name for him.
Port to the wrong person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gave instructions for SO and then I changed my mind, so it may have confused some of you. We'll do HRC and I'll give
Should
you
I
some
press? I guess I should accept that. Alright.
Yes, there's a share quest at the beginning. You can accept it. It's
When I made this character, I didn't know there was anything in the game called Raw. I didn't know. So it's kind of funny. My name came from Egyptian mythology.
Yeah, that's great. Alright, we're... Well, that's good. You can ship back the crown when you can. Alright, we'll split in 2 groups. We will have top group and bottom group. Bottom is where the yellow, the orange hair guy is standing. I want Clydel with me.
I don't think I ever done this one, so.
And I'll want Neil on the table.
I'm here.
Alright. So we'll have bottom and top group. I'm sure the top group can do it without a tank. I've never seen an off tank in normal, so we should be alright. But I want some DPS at the top, so I want DAC and at least another experienced damage dealer who is volunteer to
Where
go
am I
at
going,
the
with
top.
you or on the table?
On the table. So table is top, and where I'm
can't
standing
do it on
is
the table.
bottom.
There it goes.
Alright, so we have 3 at the top, and I'll want 3 more on the table, and the rest... The people that think they can pull like 12, 15k, I would like you to be on the top, I'll keep the others with me at the bottom. It may be slower, but the danger is not there.
I should be able to, but I'm new.
That's okay. I'll need some power too at the bottom, so meet me and Clydel. if you
Okay.
want. We'll have some challenge. It's not an easy run at the bottom too, but we have to be 6 and 6. All right. So remember, if you're top, you'll go at the door, and if you're bottom, you'll go with me. All right.
I've got 4 people on the table, counting myself right now.
All right. Just make sure we're 6-6. Okay. Jump on the table. All right. If you know how to interrupt, you go on the table. We need 6 people that knows how to interrupt on the top table. Because one thing that's going to happen, there will be some. It's not stone shapers. It's something shapers, light shapers, fire shapers. Can't remember their name, but they will put their staff in the air and do some kind of an animation. You have to block that. All right, you block. You not block. You interrupt. So you bash. You know how to bash. You hold both buttons on your mouse. You hold right and push left. You know how to bash. Learn how to bash, or use slot crushing shock or something similar on the destro staff, or whatever what you have. You need interrupt. All right. I only see 2. I see 1 blocking, 1 bashing. I want to see everyone bashing. All right, Dak is okay. Bashing when they'll interrupt. Dak, you will have number 1. So there will be 4 mobs at the top. Dak, you will be number 1. Number 1 will be on the right, 2 on his left, 3 and 4, and so on in direction of the left. Dak, you will be number 1. Who jumped second on the table? Noiles.
We're kind of in a line right now. So.
Yeah, I want the people on the table. I want 4 people type a number from 1, 2, 3, 4. Dak is 1. I want another one type 2. I want 3. And I want 4. Another 4. Someone on the table type 4. That's the mob number you will have. All right?
Okay, one guy on the table isn't on Discord, or is he down there?
I need 4. Someone that can interrupt that needs to type 4.
Well, I could interrupt, but I really don't want to try and volunteer for that and heal at the same time.
No, you don't want to. All right, so we need at least another DPS to interrupt. All right, if we don't have 1, 2, and 3, we'll have to do the job on the 4th guy.
Yeah,
all right.
We'll get him.
So you know what I mean? There will be 4 copies or 4 mob and the boss, and they will start on the right to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the left. Keep your name in memory and face this guy and interrupt when you have to. So you will see he's going to do something special. You bash him or you send a crushing shock, and it's going to do the trick. All right, we're short in time. Remember top and low and bottom, and we all go to the door. All right.
Okay, so
follow me.
Let's go do this.
Try to do that
I never interrupt a lot before, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna volunteer to do something I didn't
Just
really do.
go on the other side and mount. I'm gonna use rapids.
The warrior and his army of Old Yakuda claim the citadel of Hellra.
Wait at the middle of the bridge.
Live, trespass,
So it's a
and
long
die.
ride. We just
You
stop at the
have
middle of the
been
bridge. We regroup, and I'll use rapids again at that time.
My soldiers of sand and steel will
The
strip
best thing
your
you can get
flesh.
here is the advancing Yokita
Too
set
many of them.
for stamina.
Beware the horn.
Characters. Stop at the middle. All right, we're all in the middle. We'll wait for the group to be there.
Yeah, I was looking for the Akita set too.
All right, at the end of the bridge, there's some cadavers that will go out of the ground. Just keep avoiding them, and we'll meet at. You see stairs at the right, at the far right. There's some kind of broken statues. We'll meet over there, and we'll all stack behind the wall so that the mobs can line of sight and make nice trash. All right, be careful. There's mobs on the right side of that wall over there, and on the left too. So I'll call it. All right, rapids out. Let's go meet at the top of the stairs. Go. You'll hear the horn and just go through these guys. If you have a pet, practice recall it because it's going to be hard to have a nice pack here. So Y, then right click. Y, right click. Stack everyone behind. Stack everyone behind. Let the guys come up and call your pet. Engage fight on the left. Alright, good work. Alright, call the pet back to the wall. Some mobs going out on your back. It's melting. Great. Alright, do we see? There's more coming at the bottom of the stairs, so we can call the back. Aggro is not the right word. I know what aggro is. Got it. Another one on the left. Alright, we should be okay. Alright. So we'll have the chance to practice here the interrupt. You see the... I think we have two of these. I can't see where they are.
You have come farther than those feeble undaunted, but you will fall just the same.
That yellow circle will slow you down. Alright, let's go. Can you call the bear? There's an archer where the bear was. Just meet me at the tree so we don't aggro. Oh, never mind. Alright, we have flame shapers. Alright, so spot the flame shaper and interrupt them. They're going to do some weird things on the air. This one, interrupting. That's great. You know your stuff. It's hard to have a nice pack with these. You don't move. So practice your interrupts here because it's going to save your butt if you're the top mover. Alright, move out of the dead tree over there. Meet me on this side where I'm jumping. I want the boss to go out, interrupt this guy. Great. And meet me here. Let the people go out.
In the wind.
Alright, there's a... I'm pointing on my screen, damn it. You know where I'm pointing. There's a dead tree on the left side of the door. I want to position the boss at this position. And I'll try to aggro those people around, those mob, but I'm not sure. We're not going top or bottom yet. We need to face this boss yet. Oh, never mind. I'm moving. Don't drop ulti yet. Don't drop ulti. Alright, move with me. Everyone move with me and call pets. But he's gonna be here. Don't stay behind. Not the right place to be. Alright. Really important.
Bad time to run out of food.
I need a res. Sorry for that. Block everyone. I need a res. Someone were resing but died. Big heals. Alright. It's gonna hurt. look out. Just stay behind him. Don't stay behind me. Stay with me on the other side. You will have buff for more damage. Stay out. Stand. Oh, I'm sorry. Neil is down. Yeah. I forgot to call it.
I'm having a hard time hearing the Discord on my headset here. I don't know if you guys are having the same.
Clydell is also down.
All I hear is the sound.
Make sure you block if you have damage coming. Alright. Well, it's not my best, but
I gotta turn down.
Alright. Top group is where I'm standing. Bottom group, sorry. Where there's an entrance with no doors. Top group is on the right, where I'm standing now, with the door.
Oh, Avanza Vidica. That's what I want.
Inside before you can. So top group.
Oh, top group.
You have to climb a few steps, and you will have catapult to burn at the top. So make sure you do the synergy to destroy them. Just follow the natural path on your way up, and you will have
top, bottom, whatever.
Those big guys. I won't be there. I won't be there to tank them, but it's what we have now. So bottom door is open. Is it open? No, I don't think so. I'm just asking if I should move to the top. I think you will be right. So, what's the name of the gargoyles? That's the name I'm looking for. Just, you don't have a tank with you keeping aggro on them, so just roll dodge the big attacks, and you should have enough DPS to burn them down. We'll adjust with the group we have at the moment. All right. So bottom group, we go inside. All of the 6, and then you should have the door.
I've got 5.
Oh, someone is left outside. Damn it. Hey, if someone is not entered, there's no way we can open that. Damn it.
Alright, we'll run.
That's alright.
Make it work.
Well, I possess 6, so we're good, right?
I think someone was left on the other side. The door, did the door close? When, how many? I can't count.
I can't count right now. I think we may have 6 now, though.
I think we're 6 and 6.
Alright, we're good. That's why the door closed. Right, avoid the oil or whatever is falling down. Should have a gargoyle at some point.
That's a little bit better. At least I can hear them now. Before it was a little bit too much.
Bottom group to the door open. We'll have a gargoyle.
I think I'm on the wrong side, but whatever. I think I'm on the bottom of the top.
Don't stay behind me. We can go to the next door. We'll have a boss coming shortly. Start with trash.
Ooh.
Alright, more trash. Oh. The Comet of Victory.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Keep alts until a few moments. We should be alright with the trash we have now.
This is where we need to interrupt.
The bottom group not, but the top yes.
Alright, we're killing all these guys up there too, or?
Well, Born, you're at 13k health. You may want to have some food.
What are we waiting on?
I'm sure.
Carl, we just kill these last group of guys too?
Yes, you kill all of them. And if you change location, wait for us. You don't want to be 6 to fight all these. You see the flame shapers at the bottom, you need to interrupt. Alright, I'll tank this one while you DPS the other one, and then we'll all go on the one I am. So I can interrupt this one, and you can interrupt the other one. Alright. So one of the door will open at the bottom.
Awesome.
And we start the fight with the right boss, the real boss.
Your neck isn't worthy of the master's blade.
So boss is gonna move.
My flame.
We'll stay where I am and DPS these dogs. Watch out for the flame.
Burn in our rekindled fury.
Don't move with the boss, just continue on the dogs. He's gonna come back. One has enraged, and he's down. We'll have more dogs coming in.
Holy crap, there are a lot of flames here.
Bottom and top is doing well. Stay on the dogs. If we stay on the dogs, the big boss will just come back in your AoE. If you redo the AoE skills, you'll waste a lot of resources. If someone at the bottom has a Destro ult, that's the time. On the dogs.
Alright, our boss is dead.
Alright. Just leave the location and wait for us to be finished.
The sharpest blade.
We're at 46%.
Jump back. down or anything?
Yes, you can jump down. You can all gather on a rock far from the action.
Help.
Just wait before you loot, so we don't have. So we have the heavy sacks, and there's a mob at the top where the chests are. So you'll need us. Maybe not. We're at 30%. If you have execute skills, I think mages are at 20. Stam at 25. And Warhorn.
Flames of Yokuda take you!
We have a lot of dogs, so focus AoE on dogs. I'd like to get 3 maximum. Focus the one that has less HP. He's enraged. Boss at 6.
Boom!
Good work. No one died? Top bottom. Well, pull the lever. Right. Let's get at the top where the chests are. One last trash fight and the boss. Alright. Don't fall down. Because I know I will.
That's weird.
Ooh, master chest.
Master chest.
Ruby, that's not very... Come on.
Got a good necklace.
Alright. We have more trash with flame shapers. Because we're doing this with only one tank, I will take the gargles, or the whatever they're called, you know what they are. I'll take them out of the fight. And you stand, all of you stay on the ground plate, and you spot the flame shapers, and you interrupt them. Alright?
There's a heavy sack on this side.
I think there's 3 of them.
There's a heavy sack over there.
Should be 3. One where I'm standing, close to the bottom exit. One was left of the stairs, one going down of the stairs, if I remember. Can't see where it is. So that's only... Yeah, that's 2 visible now, and 1 after the trash. And 1 in the pile of rocks where I'm standing. Or I'm jumping. Yeah, right there. Alright, so I'll take the gargles out. Don't pull more than you want. So that means there's some of them will stay on the stairs. You don't have to aggress them. All right, spot the flame shapers. Let's go.
Your life is forfeit.
I'm missing a big guy. Sorry, Dak. Cryotic went down because of me. It was hard to get the second. I failed to get the second. Interrupt the flame shapers. Two or three flame shapers need to be interrupted.
Nice job, Carl.
Thanks. Someone is far from the fight. You want to come back to the
Yeah,
fight?
sorry about that.
No, it's for you.
Yeah, I can't heal you out that far, and I can't run out that.
Alright, we got it. There's a heavy sack on the right before going up. Alright, something very important for pet owners. You don't want to run close to the water in the next room, okay? So you want to walk like on the side of the walls, and you don't want anyone touch the water, because first we'll lose our loot. The chest will disappear, and I am not sure if it engage the fight.
Oh, that's not good.
Is it? Yeah? Cheesecake, what do you mean? Oh. I will keep the trade for the end if we can, please. So that we, people that need to go, will be able to do that first. Alright, there's a heavy sack, chest, heavy sack. And then we'll go in the room, entering on the left. We'll loot and do the fight.
The mortals have come far, but only Ansei of first rank are allowed in
Please
this
remember,
chamber.
don't touch the water. Not even close. Not even in your dream. It's gonna be one heavy sack behind the first, what you call the fire on the left. Cauldron? No.
Brazier.
Brazier, thank you. Don't step in the water. I know I'm annoying, but it's less annoying than someone stepping in the water.
What was that, Carl? Go for a swim?
Yes. After this dungeon in a real pool. Master chest.
Okay, so I gotta get my stuff is filled. Just gonna get rid of.
I'm always excited when I see lightning staff, but then it's a crappy set.
There we go. Another chest.
And I think we're missing only one heavy sack. And
I
I'll
don't
start
need that
explaining
anyways.
what's going to happen here. Alright, so don't care about the circles on the ground. Just be careful with the we have to respect the mechanic here. A few mechanics. This guy is called a tank killer, so I'm gonna wear the best set I have. It's gonna give you 1,000 more HP each of you. I'm gonna tank this guy on that platform where he is, but I don't have full control of him. He's gonna do a few things like throwing his shield at you. So we'll see a nice tunnel of damage that will appear on the ground. Get out of there, alright? So he's gonna throw shield. You get out of it. He's gonna jump. So he may jump from the platform or up to where I'm standing, or I don't want to go in the water, but that's pretty close. So when he's gonna jump in the air, you'll see a big dot on you. Roll dodge. So manage stamina in this fight, all right? You want to have stamina to roll dodge any damage. It's a normal mode, but we'll have death, all right? Priority is to avoid damage from the boss. And that's until something like 35%. At 35%,
No,
he's
stop.
going to do. I can't remember the
No,
name of it.
stupid thing.
It's something has to do with the starfall. That's the word. When he's doing Starfall, it's like stars falling everywhere on us. You have to block. It's gonna last a few seconds, and you resume fight. All right. Don't stand in front of him. He has a large cone. It's about, I would say, 90 degree in front of him. So that's 45 degree on the left, 45 on the right. If you stand in front of him, you're dead. If I'm not doing my job right, I'm dead and you're dead. All right. So I remember the throw shield, stay out of the tunnel of damage. The jump, stay out of the big circle of damage. And Starfall, you block. All right. Let's do this. Priority to res. Good luck, everyone. Just wait so that he's turned until you can engage.
Following
All right.
you, or we gotta kill all these little guys first?
No, the little guys will appear one at a time. You'll be okay.
Death by 100 cuts.
Stay closer, Clydel. I need you on the fight. Even in normal here, it's demanding. Don't move, don't move. Get the ads. Alright, he jumped. I'll need a shield. Alright, shield throw. Was that shield throw? Yep.
Yep.
Alright. We're lucky it was on the right. Oh, Jesus. Don't move.
The master draws his sword.
Come back here. Shield throw. Get out of there. He's gonna come back here.
The path weathers a rain of swords.
Good job, everyone. Shield mark.
Throw at me.
Starfall, block. Everyone is alive. Oh, wait for me. Don't move. Oh, well, we'll fight here. Don't want to risk. Starfall, block, block, block. He big heals. Alright, get the reses. Out of that shit. We're good, we're good. Okay, he's going down 10%.
Boom! We got him!
Good work.
The serpent's no
Sword of the Eternal Yokita.
Eyes clear. My
I don't think I have something interesting in this
Serpent has been confined to his apex
this run
stone, and the natural order
for
is
you.
restored. But his
And you have
attention
another
will
coffer
turn
if it's the first
elsewhere.
time you run it this week.
We should depart.
surprisingly
Looks
efficient.
like I ran it this week.
The mage. Fall in line behind
Yeah,
me.
advancing Yokita will be the one you want.
Yes.
Gracious of you.
One-handed sharpened sword.
We should depart.
Ooh, I got a motif.
It's great. Regatta or Celestial? Regatta, if I remember.
I thought I dropped a ring.
10 minutes late. Not bad.
No,
I got two of these.
I would like to share my loot, but
Got any
nothing
bits?
is really good.
I know you don't want it.
You have advancing Yokita?
No, I said I'll take yours. 'Cause I
Oh.
know you don't.
I'll take yours.
I got 2 rings, a necklace, and a sword. And a great sword.
Ophidian Ring of Venom if someone needs. Otherwise, it's bullcrap.
Oh, my second ring's Brazilian Ojeda from the last trial. Oh no, I did get a purple one. So I got a purple, a blue, and a blue necklace. Sell them to you, Carl. 2 million.
The ring you're talking, is it the one I announced? The Ophidian Ring of Venom code?
No, I got advancing.
No code.
The Berserking Warrior.
Code is asking for, may I have the ring, please?
Please. I'm sorry, I was muted. I
Was it this
didn't
one?
realize.
Oh, I'm jumping in the middle, the tank, if you need the Ophidian ring.
Yeah, you can have the ring.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I accidentally just posted that in the guild.
That's fun. You're showing, you're advertising what everyone else missed. Infallible Ether, the gloves, maybe not the right trait, but it's a nice set to have if you're using Magicka.
So was that the Destructive Mage set any good?
Destructive Mage? I don't know.
The Aether shoots.
Oh, Aether? Yeah, it is. I'm using it on my sword, actually, and pulling out...
Yeah, you're using
pretty good.
Infallible Aether, right?
Oh, yeah, Destruction, I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, Clydel, Matt is using the Infallible Ether on his healer when doing vet trials. He's not always using it, but most of the time one of the two healers are required to have Infallible Ether because
I'm asking, but no one's
if you use a
answering me,
heavy
so I don't know
attack,
what's going on.
fully charge of the attack,
Oh!
they take the mob will take 8% more damage. That's not your damage, it's the mob or the boss taking 8% damage. So imagine if you're in a 4-man dungeon, that's 8% for 2 more DPS in your attacks. So that's a lot of damage. So it's a good support set to have. I would think it's better than having Warm, which reduce 4% Magicka for everyone using Magicka. This one will give 8% more damage to Stam and Magicka. I'm talking about the Infallible Ether, the IA. I'm going to link it in chat. Clydel had gloves that he was advertising.
Yeah, I got those gloves too.
If you can build a set with this, it's pretty neat to have.
I got the Aether Sash of Destruction. I might keep that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the ring, the gold ring that Noelis just...
Did you get any pieces you already had, Carl, of the advancing?
I didn't have a single piece. I was here for that and didn't get one. I have all the guards of celebrity and all the crap of... I won't say crap of anything. It can be good for someone. Any sets here, like the VO, the Ophidian piece of Venom. They're nice. Give back... that's not the one I'm talking. Ophidian Venom. Vicious Ophidian, which gives stamina back in Major Expedition. Nice set to have. Hey, before everyone is leaving, thank you for joining. It was a nice evening. You were all following instructions, whether you were an experienced or a non-experienced player. So
Don't travel yet, Dak.
That's really appreciated. Took a bit longer than a normal run would take usually, but many players were new and didn't know what was going on. So I think the instruction paid off because it went smooth. We didn't have any bad experience, no one. So thanks again.
Yeah, that ran well.
Yeah, thanks, bro. That was the first time I've done this one.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I don't know what you...
See you, Cheesecake.
Alright, I will talk to you all tomorrow.
Yeah, see you, Dak.
Have a good one, man.
We still have spots. We still have room for tomorrow in Cloud Rest normal. I'd like to have the full roster filled. before we get to the event. That would be nice. If you're not in
Join you guys
AKTT,
for that.
yeah. If you're not in AKTT, we may have a spot. Do we? Yeah, we have 9 spots left available. It's a trade guild, so the focus of the guild is trading and making gold. If you want to sell,
we are starting to get into the trials, and guys do pledges and stuff too. So if you're looking for a guild, let us know.
yeah, a few officers here and myself taking care of some activities. So just whisper me and I'll send you an invite. And we're not a recruiting guild like starting guild. We are always top to 500 members. We've
got a couple spaces right now. We got 9.
We're at 491 so far. Maybe we're maybe some people left, or if we have a policy of inactivity. Maybe we had to keep to kick play members out, but it's not for fun that we do that. We only have a minimum of 5k sales per week, or you can buy raffle tickets. We have a busy Friday night with a trivia, and we have an auction following that, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, donations count as 5k or 5k sale. That's not that much. We've had our trader in is it in Vivek?
Yeah, we're in Vivek City. There's really good sales.
Yeah, we're doing great. So
right,
if you want a spot, yeah, thanks Dak for joining. It was appreciated.
Having trouble spelling Kaitu's name. Let me see if I can find him and invite another way. It's not wanting to add it.
Alrighty, folks. Looks like this is it for today. Thanks again for watching
So
my
tomorrow
video.
the same fun will happen, but it's gonna be a faster beat because the trial in Cloud Rest is a smart one. Smart meaning short one. So the way they've made it, if you went to Asylum and we'll do +2 because we'll have new players with us. We had a bad experience this weekend. Bad, not that bad, but we struggled with the +3 because some of the players were not that powerful, and we would have mini bosses stacking with the previous mini boss not being killed fast enough, and we had 3, maybe 4 wipes, and then we decided to kill one of the mini boss before. So how it's going to work is the Cloud Rest has 3 mini boss room, and you would go in all the room and kill them and go to the boss. So that would be a +0. But if you don't go to the rooms and kill the mini boss and you jump right to the last boss at 75, 50, 25%, the mini boss will appear in the fight. That's called the +3. So if you want to minimize the damage and have a decent run and have jewels, blue jewels, you would kill one and do +2. So that's easy to do. We will need 2 tanks, we will need 2 healers, and we still have room for 1 tank and probably 3 or 4 DPS. I invite you to go, if you're still on Discord, you can check the text channel Wednesday, June 13th, and you will see the roster and see which roles are available.
I already sent a message for DPS.
Gonna add you.
If you need any help with sales, Kaitu, just feel free to ask. None of us are all like, oh, it's a secret on most of our stuff, but we'll give advice and whatnot. But I sell over 20k on an alt account here that all I sell is like refined iron ingots and rawhide. So you won't have any problems if you're actually putting anything up for sale. We've got a really good spot.
Alrighty. Well, thanks again.
Hey, raw mats are good. I'd buy a lot of those.
Thanks again for watching.
Played a lot
If you'd
recently.
like to see more videos and stuff like that, you can always click follow, subscribe. That'd be awesome.
Be out now, so
give me your
I'll
feedback,
spend
what
some
you
more
like. Anyways, I gotta say thanks again for watching, everyone, and hopefully to see you guys in my next videos coming up, and see you guys soon.
Yes, thank you very much. This was fun.
Thanks for coming.
Hey,
I look forward to meeting up tomorrow, and we can go run the rest. I haven't done it before, so I'm one of the new ones.
You'll be fine. It's not that big a deal.
No, we have a few people on board that will have experience.
So we're done for the night. We're not going to do another trial.
No, I'm done for tonight. It took a bit more time. I wanted to have 3 runs, but explanations took way longer.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go for now. I wanted to make sure everyone had a good experience.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a lot of fun.
I'll try to do that more often. If we have more people interested in, if we see the events, not called, but showing up on Discord, let's say a week in advance, I'd like to see the weekend, what's going to happen in my life, and schedule a trial or 2. I'll be moving in the next 2 weeks, so it might be difficult to be on time every time, but I promise when I'm done with the move that I'll run at least once a week, the same kind of night that we just had.